Hey guys, it's Bizron. Lake of Kalandra is coming to an end here, so I have one more shot at getting a GG item with the reflection mechanic. I have 25 rings and amulets here, and 25 tablets, so let's go ahead and jump into the first one and see if we hit anything good. Okay, here we are at the first reflection. This is just a high resist ring I had in here, nothing really too special. And didn't really go our way here again, so pretty much brick both sides. We'll just take the one with the highest res, I guess. Pretty much brick that one. Let's go ahead and move on to the next. Okay, ring number 2. My next 13 rings here are going to be Omni rings, so we're hoping for hitting triple positive stats. The first one we did not hit it. We'll go ahead and take the one with double stats, I guess. It's pretty much brick, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll go to the next. Okay, ring number 3. There's another Omni ring. Did not get the triple stats, so we'll just take this one, I guess, and go to the next. Okay, ring number 4. Let's see what we get. Did not get the triple stats again. We'll go ahead and take this one, I suppose, and go next. Ring number 5. Brick day again. We'll take the double stat one. Ring number 6. Another brick. Doesn't really matter which one we take, but we'll take this one. Ring number 7. And another brick. Okay, let's throw ring number 8 in. And we bricked it. Surprise, surprise. Let's go to the next. Alrighty, ring number 9. And we did not necessarily brick it this time. We got the triple stats, and then the other stats all went against us. But kind of nice that we at least hit the triple positive stats. Let's go to the next. Okay, throwing ring number 10 in. And we bricked it. Take this one. Here's ring number 11. And we bricked it, unfortunately. We'll take, I guess, the double stat one. Okay, putting ring number 12 in. And we did not brick it. And we actually got some really good here. We actually hit 5 out of 6 positive stats. Holy moly, we actually got something really good. So unfortunately the physical roll that was on here was only tier 4. And the mana cost is going to be a little hard to run, but I think you could definitely run this. This is actually a really good outcome. We hit our first really good ring. So it hit triple positive stats, it has adds physical to attacks, and then it hit the double veiled life here. We'll go ahead and take that one, put it aside, and we'll go to our next ring. Okay, putting ring number 13 in. And this one bricked. We'll go ahead and take the double stat and go to the next. Alright, throwing ring number 14 in. And we bricked it. We'll just go ahead and grab this one and go to the next. Okay, so we finished up with our Omni rings. So my next ring here is going to be a Essenced Chaos Damage ring with damage over time multiplier, tier 2 life, Leo crafted dam, and then tier 2 fire res. Let's chuck it in and see if we hit something good. Okay, so we did not hit the combo of chaos damage and damage over time multiplier. Unfortunately, I think we might take this one. This one has increased chaos damage, increased damage, and double life. Negative 88% fire resistance, and then negative 30 dot multi. I think that's the better option. Yeah, we'll take this one and go to the next ring. Okay, here we are at ring number 16. This one has increased fire damage, damage over time multi, tier 1 life, 19 lightning res and Leo crafted damage. Let's throw it in. And we actually hit the combo. Oh my, we hit a really good ring here again. So we hit the double damage. Everything went positive except for the lightning res, I believe. So wow, we hit another 5 out of 6. I'm actually in kind of shock. I was not expecting to hit any of these. And we hit 2 amazing rings actually. This one's really good for Righteous Fire. So let's go ahead and jump into ring number 17. Okay, here we are at ring number 17. It's another fire damage dot multi, and then this one has tier 2 life, tier 2 lightning res, and then the Leo crafted damage on it. And we hit another pretty good ring. This one has the double fire damage dot multi. It hit the life, negative lightning res, and then reduced damage. So again, we'll take that. That's pretty damn good. Let's go ahead and go into ring number 18. Okay, here is my next ring I'm going to throw in. This has the essence fire damage dot multi, tier 3 life, some mana regen, and some evasion, so I don't care if those go negative, and then the Leo damage. Let's put this one in. And we hit the fire damage and dot multi combo, and then unfortunately we hit the mana regen as our third, and then everything else went negative. So we'll take that one, and we'll go on to ring number 19. Okay, the next ring I'm going to put in is another increased fire damage dot multi. This one has tier 3 life, some mana, tier 1 fire res, and then the Leo crafted damage. Okay, so we did not hit the combo, the fire damage and the dot multi combo, unfortunately. I think definitely not ideal. I think we're gonna have to take, I think this would be the better choice. This one has the double dot multi and then the Leo crafted damage, and then everything else went against it pretty much. I mean, there's no real good outcome. This one has increased fire damage, but then the reduced damage. I mean, this one might be better actually, but we'll just pick one. I'll take this one instead actually, and we'll go next. Okay, our last ring is going to be another Righteous Fire ring. This one has the dot multi, increased fire damage, tier 1 life, the Leo crafted damage, and then Aspect of the Spider. Aspect of the Spider is good for these because it does not affect it on the reflection mechanic. And we did not get the combo, unfortunately, so another tough call. I mean, not really a good option on either side. This one has 188 life, but then it comes with 67 increased fire damage and then 34% reduced damage and then negative dot multi. I think this is probably the best option. I mean, this one does give you the double dot multi and the Leo crafted damage, but does have negative life and reduced fire damage. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just take the life one with fire damage and go next. Okay, so jumping into the amulets, the first amulet I have here is a pretty cool spell crit amulet. It has the Veiled Life, tier 1 spell damage, Elarion non-channeling skill craft, tier 1 global crit, tier 1 global crit multi, and then tier 1 chaos res. So this one could be pretty cool if we hit it, and let's see what we get. Okay, so we have a, guess we don't really have a choice. So this one has the increased spell damage, positive chaos res, and then the Elarion craft, and then this is our better option. So this one has 94% crit chance, 100% crit multi, and then the double veiled life, 119 life. Does have negative chaos res and then the additional mana cost and reduce spell damage, but I do think this is a pretty decent amulet. I mean, this could be really good for just a crit build that doesn't rely on spell damage. So that's kind of cool, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next amulet. Alright, so definitely messed up. I forgot you couldn't use synthesized amulets, so I can't throw this +2 lightning amulet in. Instead, I have this +1 skelly amulet laying around, so let's go ahead and throw it in, and we'll go for a +2 skelly amulet. So this one has +2 skellies. Oh, we actually hit the mods we wanted. +2 skellies, double life, and then has the all elemental resistances, and then the minions have elemental resistances. Does have -92 strength, and then fire damage attacks against you. Kinda cool, I guess. Let's go ahead and go into our next amulet. Okay, my next amulet is a really nice +2 chaos skill amulet. It has dot multi, increase effect of non-damaging ailments, increase evasion, and aspect of the spider. Let's go ahead and throw it in. We did not get the +2 chaos skills, unfortunately, but we did get +2 all skills, double dot multi, and increased effect of non-damaging ailments. So this is actually really nice for possibly even Righteous Fire. This could be really good for, or basically anything but chaos skills. This is actually a really nice amulet. We'll go ahead and grab this one and go to our next amulet. Alright, here's my next amulet. It is a +2 cold skill amulet. It has +1 minimum frenzy, 54 life, 39 strength and dex, and then the aspect of the spider. And we did hit a pretty nice +4 cold skill amulet. So as the negative minus frenzy, that doesn't really affect it at all. As long as you could gain frenzy charges, you're good. +2 cold, +2 all, +113 life. Does have -82 strength and dex, which is pretty rough, but overall, this is a really nice +4 cold. So let's go ahead and move on to our last amulet. Alrighty, here we are at the final reflection. We have a +2 fire skill amulet. It has tier 1 all resistances on it, and then 56 life and +1 frenzy charges. Let's chuck it in and see. Okay, we actually hit another +4. Everything else went negative though, so all it has is +4 fire. We'll go ahead and grab it, and we'll go back to my hideout and look at our items that we got. Alright, so we finished up with our 25 reflections. Gotta say, I got a lot luckier than I thought I was going to. I thought I was gonna brick every single one of these, and we actually ended up with some nice highlights. So these are the 3 best, I think. So we have this really good Omni Ring, triple positive stats, has physical to attacks, and then 123 life. It does have that drawback of non-challenging skills cost 14 additional mana, but if you're able to run this, this is a really nice Omni Ring. And then we have this GG Righteous Fire, or any fire damage multi ring. This ring is actually insane. It's an amethyst ring with 23 chaos res, has 54% increased fire damage, 28% multi, 77 ES, 159 life, 34% increased damage, and the only drawback is -38% lightning res. Absolutely insane. And then we also have this really nice +4 cold amulet. It does have 113 life. There is a drawback of -82 strength and dex, but if you're able to get those stats elsewhere, that will get you covered, and honestly it's not really that big of a drawback as long as you get the stats from somewhere else. But this is definitely the highlight. This ring is actually nuts. And then just hovering through the other rings here, all these pretty much bricked. There's some decent usable ones. I think, this ring does have a ton of chaos damage, but then it also has that drawback of -multi. This one does have 188 life, and then increase fire damage, but then again, reduce damage, negative dot multi. So, and then this one's actually pretty usable too. Increase fire damage, dot multi, 125 life, does have negative 92 lightning res, and then reduce damage. But yeah, and this one has a ton of crit and crit multi. And yeah, and then a +4 fire with a negative all resistances, negative life, and negative frenzy. Super pleased with this result though. I think I spent almost 1,000 divines over this league with these reflections and pretty much bricked everything. So it's really nice to hit at least one really good item before the league ended. Definitely hyped for the next expansion. If you like these kind of videos, I plan on doing more in the next expansion. I'm also going to be doing some profit crafting videos again in the next league. So if you're looking forward to those, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next expansion. Thanks for watching.